G'day gamers, Aussie Wargamer here in me woodshop in Moree, Australia, and welcome to me channel. On this episode, I'll be having a gas bag about balance in wargaming and whether it can be, or even should be, achieved. So let's get to it, eh? I've been seeing a bunch of discussions online lately talking about certain elements of Age of Sigmar that might not be entirely balanced. I was fascinated by the discussion and the lengths people went to try and fix things in the game they felt weren't fair. I totally understand it, but personally I reckon it's a fruitless endeavour and one that I think takes something away from the game experience. When you're playing a game like Age of Sigmar with so many different armies and options and abilities, you're never going to have a balanced game. There's just too much going on. Some armies match well against others, some match up poorly, some abilities work well against some units and really powerful against others. I don't think true balance can ever be achieved. I mean, competitive list building is all about making your army as unbalanced as it possibly can be in your own favour, right? So I don't think game balance is the be-all and end-all of tabletop wargames. I've been playing a bit of Path to Glory lately. And what I like about that campaign system is that it acknowledges that it's not a balanced system, and it presents a bunch of scenarios that, instead of correcting any imbalance with the armies, changes the victory conditions and provides random elements that swing the game one way or another. And with 18 match play scenarios in AOS, there's plenty of variables in the victory conditions to keep things fresh and interesting. Instead of focusing on balance, I think the focus should be on fun. G-dubs have been pretty good about weeding out negative game experiences in Age of Sigmar. There are a few exceptions, of course, like the double lock when piling in, and sometimes they hit things a little too hard, as all the Tzeentch players out there can attest to. But generally, they've done a great job with FAQs and errata to not balance the game, but remove negative play experiences. Tabletop wargames are all about exploring a narrative through gaming, and they'll always only be as balanced as the players want them to be. I say tell the stories, roll some dice, and have a good time doing it. Don't worry about balance. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned if you want to hear more of me voice. Catch us later.